That has to be the volume. 63%.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that bad, you know.
The guy butts about half of it in his balls.
Look how much is left.
Just giving the people
show
disclaimer.
Show the camera, look.
It was full, we cracked the
You
brim.
look, timestamp it from when he opened it to when he's poured it. How much is left?
Long day.
And he put about half the bottle in the bottle.
It's a long day.
It's a long day, but for what we're talking about today, this episode, it might have been needed. Me, I'm on the wall. I'm on the wall.
Come on, driving thing and that.
You get me?
Yeah, well, I got water in here as well. So.
Yeah, you finished the Mountain Dew, put water in it. But anyway, we're back into another episode. That's today's guest. He's not even a guest. I feel like he's almost a recurring, a face that they've seen before.
He's in that veteran Hall of Fame thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
there's
just,
half a man in that.
Just
Stop
staring
it,
at the
guys.
building.
It's gonna make me blush, bro.
Blush.
Gee.
I know what that meant.
You guys, what you saying? Why for that? Don't say why. Oh my days!
Another man's making you blush.
So
That's
this is how we're starting off the podcast. Why is it why for that? 2023.
No, I'm just saying, like you're saying.
I think that even needs to be left.
Yeah, but why do you have to think about
it?
It needs to be left.
It needs to be left, bro. Because why are you thinking like that? Are you hiding something from the guys, G?
Nah. I'm not.
Are you sure?
What are you talking about?
Gee,
I said another man. You're just saying you're gonna make me blush. Why is another man gonna make you blush?
Yeah, but why are you? Why are you thinking like that?
What do you mean thinking like what? You said it.
All I thought was Damz saying Hall of Fame.
Nah, I get it. It was
of
course, it was a compliment, G. That's what I'm saying. It's fine.
I'm not thinking of genders here, G. Right?
What is going on here? What is going on here?
This is taking time.
It's not about it's not a gender thing. It's just you know what I'm saying, innit?
Say no more. I know what you're saying, but
okay, it's fine. We can say it. Yes, it's fine. I hear you.
That why for that needs to be left because
I didn't say it was a why. You said to me, "Is it a why?" I just said what.
No, but I said, "Is it?" I asked you a question.
It's like why though.
Okay, cool.
But
anyways,
it's fine.
Anyways,
Dashes, what do you want to tell the people today?
I want to tell them too much. Too much.
What? Where are we starting off?
We have to start off with the why for that, G, because I can't let that go, G. Why is it? Nah, G, no.
Let me finish. Go on,
this whole year, bro, every time I link the guys, I say something, and it's not even in a... Bro, you man know me. It's nothing to do with that. And then we go, oh, fire, oh, lava, oh, this, oh, why for that? I'm like, bro... Like, are you man?
Yeah, some man. Okay, here. Some man overdo it.
Some man, and you know who overdoes it.
I know who overdoes it. I know who you're talking about.
Overdoes it, G.
I know who you're talking about. But you see what it is. Another man blushing for you.
Okay. Say no more.
Just that one. That wasn't it, man. Let's calm down. We love all genders and races and everything.
We love all of them, even the ones that are a bit confused.
Those words were not from DK and Damz.
I'm so thank you for
I love how these guys. This whole episode, you guys are gonna be denying me, I promise you.
Bro, we are not getting cancelled.
We're too close to.
But what are you guys? What are you guys gonna get cancelled from?
Huh?
What, YouTube? Upload and Rumble.
Huh? What do you mean?
I said if you get cancelled from YouTube, upload and Rumble.
Yeah, but then how big do you think our following is to take it onto Rumble?
I promise you, the shit that you man talk, you can blow.
On Rumble,
I've never even heard of Rumble.
Rumble, yeah, gone.
Rumble is literally just It's exactly the same as YouTube, just a free speech place.
100 takes on, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Anything.
Oh, swear.
And they don't monetize you or demonetize you.
Yeah. But YouTube won't demonetize us for what we've said. It's the actual people, the community, Twitter.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. YouTube probably will. Bro, guys have said madnesses on YouTube and they've never taken it down.
That's true. I thought you was talking YouTube sense.
Nah, I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about people watching.
I couldn't give a fuck about the people watching. And no, obviously I care about the people watching, but I don't care about your opinion. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way, innit? Like,
but you do think at the same time, yeah, I hear that, but I never want to come across as racist or rude or in that terms of people.
I guess you're right.
I love everybody, as I've said
yeah.
numerous times.
I said DK doesn't discriminate.
You get it. So yeah.
I just want to put out there as well. I'm not commenting. I'm not commenting on these.
No comment
on these certain topics because
why?
Past events.
What
past events? Gee, he got attacked by the Matrix. No, I can't lie to you. I had so many things here. Yeah, I had to name the fucking notes on my mind.
So wait, before you even get into that, explain to the people this Matrix thing for the people that don't know.
And on your socials, you've been going through a journey
I have been going through a
You've been
journey.
going
I'm
through a
still going
journey
through that
still.
journey. Yes,
Cool.
yes. But how can I explain it in the simplest terms I know? So obviously, The Matrix is from the film Matrix. Funny enough, I have not watched the film. However,
So you're just shooting blanks.
No, I'm not shooting blanks.
That's a shooting blanks.
I've still got some corn there in it. Don't watch that.
So there's sweets in the.
There's still some sweets. The sweets can still slap.
How do you not watch The Matrix?
Because hold no wait.
So you're just scamming people.
Wait. All right. You guys are blowing it way out of proportion. Okay. Just because I haven't seen the film doesn't mean I haven't watched things about the film, because I've seen the rundown and the summaries of the film innit. So it's one of them ones where it's. So obviously we have the government. I'm not gonna go too deep into it because I love my life. No, don't get twisted. Like I love my life innit, and I'm not gonna say anything crazy to get myself killed innit. I'll never kill myself. But anyways, yeah. So it's basically like the government putting like a let's say like a quilt or a cover over the populace, and blinding them from the real truth.
Okay, which is. I can't say that, mate. I can't say that much. Why not?
All I can
the
say.
agents will attack you.
Say the more. I'll take that. Because you know what's so funny? Do you know what's so funny? Like, because I know the storyline of the film, it is basically real life. Because if you don't look at it like literally as the Matrix, where you punch a Matrix agent and they just disappear into ones and zeros, like don't look into it like that, innit? Look into it in a more aspect of like a metaphor, innit? In a sense of anyone can transform into a Matrix agent. Say if, I don't know, you was to say like, oh, I don't know, the sky is purple, and then I was to be like, no, it's not. Like straight away from that instant, you've triggered me, and then I've now just gone on to defend myself, innit? So go on.
But what is a Matrix agent like?
It's basically someone that blindly protects the government. So say if a prime example, COVID. If you go to majority of the flipping world and go, oh yeah, COVID isn't real. If you see how quickly that person will change, even if it's to not defend it or to defend it, they will still change. So you can see the difference in the people. So I say the Matrix agents are the people that defend it. That say, yeah, oh, my family member died. Cool, okay.
They're the Matrix agents.
Okay.
Yeah, so wait,
what if their family member
I was gonna say, even when you're touching on COVID, I do somewhat agree that there are definitely upsides for companies in COVID, innit?
Okay.
Some companies, the larger organizations made racks, more money, but at the same time, people's family did die, innit?
Yeah.
So
okay. So we're starting off with COVID.
Okay.
So, because remember, I told you guys when and before COVID happened, I said this shit is not before it happened, but I'd say when it happened in Wu-Tang in China, and like I said, this isn't real. How can one thing that you can't see take out the whole entire world? Think about it. Like we can't go out like that. It's more like COVID is more of a, oh, I've got a cold, oh, like, oh, I can't taste this, that, and the third, and then like you go to hospitals probably make it worse, air quotes, and then like you end up dying from it. But the point I'm trying to get at is that it's all in the mind, I reckon, anyways.
Well, COVID.
Yeah, in the sense of that they've
the placebo effect.
Basically, innit? So it's a sense where they tell you, oh yeah, you need to be protected, you need to save yourself, you need to wear a mask, all these things, because it's been scientifically proven that the mask don't work apparently. Yeah. When it comes to like blocking COVID and stuff. Yeah. So it's like, okay, when this has been said and the whole world fell on its arse and said, yo, like, you need to be scared of this COVID thing. Everyone was scared. To be honest, I was scared at one point. And then I was like to myself, hold on, I stepped back from it. I just said it wasn't real. Because you know what's so funny? When COVID first happened and it came to the UK, air quotes, I was like, cool, okay. I think like a week later, I was sick out my boots. I promise you. Like I was not myself. I was not myself. And
So
then
you
I was
got
there.
COVID.
Basically, I reckon, because obviously back then they didn't have like the testing and all that stuff. Like,
I'm sorry, but if you got COVID and you felt like that, how do you not think it's real?
because
I never got. Me personally, I don't think I ever got COVID.
Everyone else around me never got it, so I didn't really think it was.
Because it's a thing where like, it felt like a cold. G, I promise you. Even when I was going through it, I thought I had a cold, a common cold, all that stuff. Then when they started saying all the symptoms, I was like, shit, I've done had that. Because even when I'm sick, even when I have a cold, I tell myself, you're not sick. I say, yo, pattern up, bruv. You think you could be a bitch to this fucking little cold that you can't even see inside your body? Pattern up. Basically that in your mind, yeah. Not exactly word for word, but around those, innit? And then, yeah, end up fucking getting better. And it's everything in the whole world is all a mindset, innit? That's the journey I've been on, trying to fix my mindset and trying to find out who I am and why I'm here, basically. And it's a scary road. I'll be so real, but yeah, man.
So I've got a question.
Yeah, go on.
So on that road, where was your mindset at the beginning? Like,
that's a good question.
Where was your mindset?
That's a good question. Do you know what? My mindset at the beginning, I'd say I was. I don't want to say blind. No, naive. I was naive. But yeah, I can make my own reality. This, that, and the third. Yeah, no one can't tell me shit. I got this plan. When these plans don't work and it falls into the bin and you're thinking, yo, what's next? That is when I reckon you not find your purpose, but that's when life challenges you the most, because you don't know what you want to do, and then
You're stuck at zero, basically.
Yeah, like I don't want to bring in religion. I want to try and keep this mutual in it, because like I want everyone to understand
honestly,
it.
Generally, spit whatever you want, G. Like it's your opinion in it, so spit whatever.
Like, because I don't want to say the devil, because then they'll be like, oh, he's Christian, or he's trying to push his agendas on me, or fuck off, like.
No. This is you. No, I know not us, but I'm saying even to people watching. End of the day, like how I look at it with anything you watch, you choose to watch what you watch on YouTube and that, innit? Yeah. So if there's a person here giving their opinion on stuff and they've got religious reviews, you choose to click on the video. And
I guess choose say.
Whatever you want to say.
It's a choice, and
Okay, because I feel like when you don't know what you want in life, distractions pop up. And it's how you react to those distractions. It's if you entertain them and you go, yeah, cool, this, that, and the third. Or if you just sit back and say, whoa, hold on, what's going on? Because I never had that. Because you see with the mindset thing, the question that you asked, I'm still trying to like unpack it. It's a thing where I started off blind in the sense of not knowing the real truth, not knowing like who I was, not knowing where I come from, why I come from there. Obviously, you know where you come from, but like my country, innit? Like I started even going back into that and like researching and shit.
Country?
As in Ghana.
Oh
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Cool.
As in like learning about the country history and shit.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you.
I have a question. Why did you do that?
Why did I do that?
Like, what was the purpose of that? Obviously, it's a good thing, but generally, I'm actually interested.
Okay, so I have to think about my words and just tread carefully in it, because it's like, it's one of them ones where, you know how you go on your phone, you think about something, and it just pops up.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones where I was thinking about, why the fuck am I, excuse my French, why am I here, and what am I doing here, if that makes sense?
On the planet.
On the planet.
Okay.
So I'm thinking...
Wait, sorry to cut you.
Go on.
Were you going through like, not even in a violation?
No, go on.
Were you going through like a type of stress, depression? Like
No.
Is this just pure fact on the matrix?
No, do you know what it was? Yeah, Damz, I'll be so real with you. It was depression, but it wasn't like a new depression. It wasn't anything that just came out of nowhere. This depression has been with me for many years, and it's a type of depression that like, it irritates me. It doesn't even get me sad. It just gets me angry if I think about it. Yeah. Think about how long we've been on this earth. 23, 24?
Yeah.
24 years we've been on this earth, more or less, yeah. And almost all of it has been a lie. Almost. Like, everything I can't say everything, the majority of what our parents taught us is a lie. What we grew up to understand and what we know is a lie. And it's like, it's only when, because I don't want to say open your eyes because that sounds too cliche, but it's only when you open your mind, when you think, shit, like, this is why, and this has become of it. Because the reason why our parents lied to us is because the government lied to them. Yes. And the government is still lying to this day.
They don't know anything.
They don't know anything. Like, they grew up on a system that actually worked, where they went to school, went to college, went to uni if they were lucky, got their degree, went into their field, and they stuck with that same thing they wanted to do for many, many, many years. Because for me, I know I'm going a bit off topic, but I wanted to be a games designer.
Yeah, I remember.
And I had it since I was a kid, bro. Since I was a kid, I kept going up, working towards it. It was only when, like, 2 years before COVID, I was like, why am I doing this and what? No, not even that, yeah. I thought, yo, if I want to do games design, I need to know every single type of game, innit? Like, I need to know how to make it, how to create it. And I didn't like the Wizards type of shit, innit? Like the Wizards Awards and all that fuckery.
Sorry to cut you. I remember, I on that subject of you, the game design,
yeah.
I remember we even went to college when you did your game presentation.
Oh, yeah, and I was late for it.
We ended up in MF.
I forgot about that.
I swear we were all running and he was wearing church shoes.
The uncle shoes.
Yeah, he was running in the uncle shoes. Sorry.
Hey, no.
That was so funny.
Nah.
That day was the funniest day ever. But I feel like
go ahead, sorry.
I feel like that was a part of the journey though.
Yeah,
in the sense
100%.
in the sense of I was there enjoying myself with you, man. I realised shit, I have to be somewhere. I didn't
that was an everyday thing.
Yeah, that was every day.
Every
Guy had a
college,
presentation for his final thing, and we're in one bookie ends, and he was running in the church shoes. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, no, we got 3 minutes to get
this. Yeah. I'm scared of my first show. Badoof off every bump, and that place had bare bumps as well.
I know, don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me. I know. I actually missed those days.
That was so funny.
It was just because one quote that I've learned, but I've heard it this year, and it reminded me. Fuck, that's so true. Ignorance is bliss. Like when you don't know anything, you don't want to know anything. You think you know everything. You're perfect, bro. And then the world fucks you. The world.
Whoa.
No, the world does do that, bro.
Yeah, okay, I hear you, but. Yeah.
No comment.
You're saying no comment because you've been traumatized, G. You saw what life brings, bro. You saw how life can just fuck you without your consent. You've seen it firsthand, bro. So have you, so have I, bro.
I ain't seen nothing, man.
All seen it, G. Don't try it. Anyways.
Nah, life has been dead, though.
Life has been so dead, and then
on the real.
Like another quote I heard, yeah. I can't actually. I'm just dropping gems in this fucking podcast, yeah. Fucking, I forgot it. Jinx myself. Apparently, the first 30 years of your life will just be not hell, but it will just be misery. In the sense of you have those 30 years to decide what you want to do, and then just after those 30 years, just in general how life works, you just end up being who you're meant to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not for everyone. Some people still have to try and search.
Would you say? Sorry to say. Would you say that kind of varies for everybody? Because some people find what they want to do at 16.
And you see what it is. If you're fine with what you want to do at 16, you get to 28, you're still fine with it. That's fine, bro. Because that means you found what you want to do. Because not everyone has the same Andrew Tate mentality. I promise you, bro.
Yeah. So you're just saying, so pretty much the general population, when they touch 30, that's when they would know what
the majority of the population, like if you're on your grind right now, you're 20, in your 20s I should say, and you're on your grind doing whatever you're doing, and not that you feel lost, but just see how life goes every day at a time, and like every day if you see it change a little bit, like notice the difference and be like, hold on, like how has it changed and why has it changed? Because that's what I was doing, a major thing as well. Can't actually, relationships help a lot. relationships help the most, G. Like, I've noticed that I am basically the problem in my relationship. I've clocked it, G. In the sense of...
You don't have to say that, you know.
No, it's fine. It's
cool.
fine. Like, I want to say it. Like, I know you guys don't want to hear my sad stories.
No. It's not that. I mean, as in, you don't have to say that in case your girl's watching. You don't have to tell you're the relationship. Your problem. Anyway, go on. Continue.
Anyways, yeah, because you see in this life thing, like, from the day you're born to the day you die, you will always be learning. Even if it's something that you never thought you would want to learn, not something that you never thought you did learn, or something that you thought you learned and you didn't, you're always learning, bro. Because there's always new ways of doing things. And I reckon our generation, if you're religious, we was a generation of Judgment Day, in the sense of when we were born, like I'd say like the 90s and 2000s, like the zero mark. I reckon everyone born in that sense, they were here to create a new world order without them noticing.
Sure.
Because if you think about how many students are not going uni nowadays, like it's way less than before COVID and shit, and it's only after COVID. Well, I can't say this because I haven't checked the facts. People let me know in the comments. Like, it's only after after college, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm yacked. It's only after COVID is when everyone started waking up and being like, hold on, the government's a lie. Why am I here? Because that was a big thing that I went through. Like, when I was at uni, first year, you man know me, I was living life, bro. I was loving it, G. Living life, loving it, doing whatever. Still getting my work done, past the first year, even though COVID happened halfway through, I still passed. Second year was the second year in COVID, and that year was completely online, completely. Bro, it fucked up the unis, I promise you.
Yeah.
Differently, in the sense of the teachers don't want to teach as hard as they would in class.
Yeah.
The students don't want to learn as hard as they would have in class.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Like, I'm in my crib, and you're expecting me to fully
Exactly.
tap in.
You're not in
Like,
the right mindset.
most
You're not in the right
expecting me to fully
workspace.
tap
Like,
in.
what is
Most
possible?
people woke up half an hour or 10 minutes before the lecture started.
Bro,
and
you
they
ain't
just
got
went
to get
on.
ready. You just literally log in your laptop.
You literally log in your laptop. You're still in your pajamas from yesterday, and you're doing
got
up
football
learning.
highlights in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like,
Nah.
yeah,
Obviously, I think the environment of where you want to do stuff is a massive factor.
1,000%.
Being,
1,000%.
like,
That's
I can't
why
work in my room and that. Yeah.
That's why classrooms make sense, because
Yeah.
100%.
you're sitting there for that duration of time, you have to concentrate on something, innit?
And I reckon the government knew this. They knew what they were doing. Even till now, they know exactly what they're doing, bro. They know exactly what they're doing. When it looks like it's fucked, they know what they're doing. They're fucking up the country. Even if it's not the country leaders, it's other country leaders that are fucking up with their country. Like, think about it like this, yeah. If the world was a massive, like, because you guys watch Top Boy, innit?
Yeah, I ain't finished the new season.
You ain't finished it?
Nah, bro.
Where have you been, G?
I've been working, but I haven't finished it yet.
Nah,
Still.
finished.
I watched
You
the first,
finished it?
I've seen the first two episodes.
Okay,
Yeah,
at
I
least
finished
you've
it.
seen Top Boy, so
Yeah.
you'll get my analogy. Hopefully, you guys at home will get my analogy.
No
too.
spoilers though. They give
No.
people another-
It's not a spoiler or anything.
Okay,
It's
calm.
more like I was just gonna relate the world to the trap, basically,
Yeah.
Okay.
because I feel like that's the easiest way for them to understand how we're getting played like pawns.
Yeah.
Because look at the world as a massive territory, yeah, and then you have people that come here with product. Product might be people. It might I say this. I do not mean human trafficking. I mean people that live in countries, people that pay tax in countries. I mean people in that sense. Just in case people
Yeah,
you
no,
try
give
and
a
change it and stuff
disclaimer.
like,
Yeah,
use human trafficking.
Yeah.
Allow that, bro. Anyways, yeah. So the governments bring the people, then they bring the product, and then the product, I reckon, is like, what would the product be?
Would it be jobs? People working?
Do you know what? You're right. You're actually you're so right for that, because I'm thinking about this on the spot, so we can all like learn together, basically. Because it's like, it's a thing where we're just getting played, bro. We're actually getting played hard. So cool.
I saw one thing they're saying, It's like a chess game.
It really
Yeah.
is.
They know their next move every time.
It is, and they know what they're doing because
Like them putting all them. Sorry to
no,
cut
go
you,
on.
putting all them lockdowns. Gee, it's benefiting them in some way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
It is
Exactly.
1,000%
100%.
benefiting them in some way.
Oh,
100%.
It's real rap.
it's real rap. And do you guys wanna hear a conspiracy theory that not that I thought of now, but I thought of back when COVID was new?
Done.
Do you wanna hear it?
Yeah, run it.
I believe, not even when COVID was new, when lockdown was started, when lockdown first came along,
The first lockdown,
the first lockdown, they said, next week or whatever date, we're all going to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
All essential workers need to still be working, but you guys will have to social distance, whatever they bullshitted it. Bro, I believe that I can't even say this. I believe that they shifted dimensions. In a sense of, you see how you have parallel universes and other universes have parallel universes. And it goes infinite.
Yeah.
I reckon they just put us in the opposite universe. They just not duplicated us, but just shifted us. So we've moved because there's a Mandela effect.
So wait, are you trying to say there's a dimension where at that time COVID was actually happening? So they shifted us to that dimension
where it's just bullshit and all lies and reality. Because look at COVID. Look at the days after COVID. Just bullshit from bullshit, bro. How is COVID gone missing? Just like that. Like for a whole year, 2 years, 2.5 years, they were saying, "Stay in your yards."
Yeah,
bro.
Like, I'm playing devil's advocate here because
Go on,
I slightly actually agree with
Go on.
Maybe not the dimension thing. I don't know about that personally, but in terms of it's something that benefited higher powers.
100%.
Higher people.
The elites.
They say that people. I've had this conversation, Sam. I've had this with other people who actually are very pro COVID is a thing, whatever. Yeah. They say that basically what happened is because enough people got vaccinated, we were just herd immunity. So like I think 90% of the population got vaccinated, which is basically enough for everyone's for normality. But even the vaccinations themselves, I think they're a bit funny. I've seen loads of people say, "Oh, I'm feeling so ill," and
man took it and it ripped me up for a week.
Really?
Yeah, because it gives you the antibodies for COVID, innit? But I've seen people, and I've actually genuinely spoken to people like, ever since I've got the vaccine, I've just been ill every couple of weeks and stuff.
Yeah,
that's
you know what I'm saying? Seriously, bro. Like,
they know what they're putting in this stuff.
They know what they're doing. Because
you can't tell me you got all them labs and everything. The amount of checks you do before you release it to the world, and you're telling me that you don't know that this will have an effect on
exactly that, man. It's fucking weird.
I think even in terms of what you were saying, in terms of the whole aspect of like the Matrix. You see how I look at the quote unquote Matrix. I think it's a bit different. I think the actual concept of it makes bare sense. As in, not everybody should go to work. Not everybody should go to work, go uni, go to school. That's not everyone's story. Do you know what I mean? And that is technically it, because you in school we get taught by teachers. So let's be honest. Now what? It's kind of funny because now man's at that age. I chop it up with people who are actually teachers and that. And they're like, yeah, of course. By that age, we actually know people who are teachers, which is weird, isn't it? But they're like, I'm underpaid. They don't know, like, you can get people qualified to be teachers for English and they're teaching maths. So you're getting taught maths by a man who doesn't know maths himself. But like you're getting business, respectfully, you're in business studies, getting taught by a lady, not a lady. Sorry, you're getting taught by a lady or a man, or a person. Yeah, just a person. A person. Yeah. You're getting taught by
all
a person.
genders.
Yeah.
Just to point that out.
Yeah. Sorry, you're getting taught by a person. Yeah.
This world has gone to shit, blood.
Okay, wait.
A man don't have the chest to say woman or man. Do you know how fucked that is, bro?
Yeah.
Like
they're gonna start I don't know.
No, I reckon we'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Anyway, but you're getting taught by a person who's never ran a business themselves.
Yeah. That's so true.
Do you know what I'm saying? So what's like for me? Obviously, you're in school. You're in year 11. You're at 15, 16. You're 14 to 16 age range. So obviously, you're just chopping it up, learning. But you might as well genuinely do your own research from people who have ran successful businesses. If you want to learn new stuff about the businesses, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I slightly hear where you're coming from, because me personally, I feel like the whole school thing's a lie. It's just teach you how to work in a 9 to 5.
Exactly. You're teaching
what life skills PSHE or whatever they call it. You did
Or
not teach
RE
me.
and shit.
You didn't teach me no life skills.
Yeah, no tax. No
None
tax,
of
no
you
tax.
have read the Bible for you to
literally.
be teaching me RE.
Yeah.
You get me? Like,
Bro,
you lot
I
are just
get that.
adding that as a flex to say, okay, cool, you're qualified to do this in university.
Yeah.
It's all a chain effect.
Yeah.
You feel me?
1000%. 'cause
Even if you're breaking... Oh, you go on.
Like, look at... We're in the content industry, yeah, all of us. Like, look at so many men that we know personally. Didn't
That's
go
true.
uni and they're top of their
Yeah,
game
and they're
right
up
now.
there and shit. Yeah.
Like, bro, it's
a lie still.
Yeah.
Because sorry to cut you,
No,
DK,
go
but another thing I realized in uni, I only went, and this is gonna relate to a lot of you guys out there. I only went to uni to please my mum.
Yeah, facts,
Bro.
big facts. Mother's life.
Bro.
You go for a year just for, especially in the African culture that we're in.
Yeah.
Other men are finishing uni. Look at
Why haven't you gone uni?
Why haven't you gone?
Yeah, they're using you, using others as
my
example.
puts out, every time she talks about my uni experience, she puts
You're
her
like,
hands in my head. Oh, Derek, look how you've done to me. She's acting like I killed her, blood. But I left. Allow me.
Bro, the one that pisses them off is when they're with other families.
Yeah.
And then they're mentioning
Like, what
their
have you
sons.
done?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Man, just get home.
These
Man,
are
get
just
home. My
popping in
dad,
my hands in the trousers. Bear cat Bob.
my dad's very angry because someone cussed me at the party he was at.
Yeah.
Someone
So-
cussed you.
Gee, bro.
What, for not going uni?
Yeah, and he got so
funny.
pressed. I was like, gee, relax.
They still back at you.
Bro,
You ain't getting
yeah,
pressed.
you know, like that. I was just looking at him like, why are you bare angry?
Yeah, because do you know one thing that it could actually spin anyone that tries to force you to go uni? Go, have you gone? Majority of the time they'll say no.
Yeah.
Oh, because I never had that chance.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't born in the UK.
Yeah. That's
I
about
don't like
fair.
that.
No, but
Personally,
at the
I've
same
always
time,
said I don't like that example they use.
Yeah,
No,
I hate it.
Oh,
G.
back in my day.
Back in
No,
my
but
day.
I-
Oh
you
my
gotta say, let
day.
me-
Generations change.
Yeah, no, we'll
Yeah.
talk about it after. We'll talk about it
Yeah,
after.
but what I wanted to say, just to back them up in it.
Yeah, go
they're
on.
not saying of place of malice in it. These men are genuinely saying it because this is what they think will get
No,
you
I know, I
successful.
know.
Yeah, of
To get
course.
me,
But
so that's what I'm saying.
But that's what we're gonna go to a bit in a minute. But that's why that's what's so wrong with the world nowadays, because there's so many people that's forcing agendas. There's so many people forcing old agendas onto new people, and it's like, mum, like, okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't go uni, but like, this is 2013. Not every 2023. This not everyone goes uni.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, man.
But you see what it is there quickly. But it's like, me personally, I've gone past the stage of trying to convince people, or like people, my parents or people in general,
what you want to do in that.
deep. You know how you're saying we've known a certain way
Yeah.
for 23, 40 years.
There you go.
They're older, way older, 50s.
Yeah.
They've known one way for 50 years.
Exactly.
Do you think, especially, do you think me is gonna
Yeah.
convince them?
Exactly.
Nah.
All you got to
They-
do. The one thing for me personally is like,
Yeah.
especially this is out to anybody who's even do it, who's not gone uni or dropped out or whatever. You just got to show them. If you've come and shown them what you've done,
Exactly that.
and if you're successful, then no one can say anything.
Literally.
So that's how
Bro.
it is, isn't it?
Have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you execute the plan and keep the vision transparent from
And
minute one.
Facts.
Facts. Keep the vision transparent and avoid distractions. Those two things major.
Because if you're gonna go on that journey, you have to sacrifice a lot.
Exactly.
Of stuff,
Exactly. It's all
so
about
whatever
sacrifices.
whatever was reeling you into those bad habits, which is getting you in your situations, come out of that, and then literally just
1000%.
tunnel vision.
Because do
straight.
you know what's one thing that's funny? You might are probably gonna laugh at me, bro. Whenever I heard sacrifices as a kid, I always thought of people getting slaughtered or goats getting slaughtered and shit like that.
Nah,
I'm
I
thinking,
hear it
yo.
too.
But then now, like, I promise you, it was only until 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I realized, oh, you can sacrifice as in like.
Wait,
If
2 years ago.
I promise you, G, I'm a slow guy, bro. I'm a slow guy. I promise you, G.
23.
I'm 23. At 20 years old, I
21
realized
years
that there
old.
was other
It's the only-
sacrifices.
It's the first time you
So
did.
if you had sacrifices, you thought someone was gonna take you to the mountaintop and chop your head off.
Yes, and I thought, no, I don't want that. I don't want to sell my soul for money. I'm okay. I'm thinking, yeah. Anytime I heard someone say, yeah, I had to
so
sacrifice,
funny.
I'm thinking, whoa, keep that over there. But then,
How many bullies have you got? That's a King Von.
Oh shit!
but like, it was only recently I realized, I was like, yo, you can sacrifice more, like sacrifice your fun, sacrifice like your, not your hobbies, because that's what keeps you sane, but sacrifice, I wouldn't say going out with friends, because also friends is what you need as well, but just sacrifice the things around you. It doesn't have to be actual things or purpose, because I know there's someone out there that's only realised now that sacrificing can also mean like other things as well.
No,
1,000%, bro. There's that one person I know, because you guys get a few views, so like one person, maybe like 5 people out there, I reckon. They're like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Because going on to Damz's point, this generation nowadays, you need to focus on yourself. And I know it sounds rude, but if your parents give you advice, listen to the advice, understand it in your head, and think, okay, is this in date? Is this outdated? Is this gonna help me on my journey? Is it not? Like, you have to think about these things as well as reply and be respectful. It's one of them ones.
No, 100. Yeah, that's actually real shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man, because it's like,
it's not every. One thing I learned is like, you can't take advice from everybody.
Yeah.
Even for example with the pod here, like everyone's got their vision, everyone's got their view, everyone's in it, but people, no one, for me, no one says anything yet again out of malice, or don't say anything because they don't want to see you succeed. But sometimes, like, I just feel like you can't take advice from everyone.
Yeah, you just can't. You
get me? Like, because I've heard some people say some stuff like, "Oh yeah, you man should do this. You man should do that. You should do that." But I'm like, I get it. I hear you. But like, it's not gonna help. That's not us.
You know
what I'm saying? There's no point.
Fair enough then. Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes sense.
Even in terms of like back to sacrifice and wanting to take it to music.
Yeah.
I learned a lot as well on obviously this journey.
Yeah.
Bro, like, you see, it used to even get to a thing of, I wanted to go studio for the man them. So
So
I wanted to just go there and make it a motive, you feel me? And that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm spending so much peas, but what music? I've got a feature here which is unfinished. And I spent how much peas?
But when you're in studio, all you've done is build it.
Build it. Have fun.
Killer food, like it was just a motive back then. So then, that's when I had to start sacrificing and being like, okay, cool, right, calm. Maybe my travel, if I step with this person, calm.
Definitely,
us two
man.
in the studio, that's just
100%.
me. And now I can focus fully.
That's good, man.
Instead of stepping with 10 man bro studio now. And then,
I hear that.
so even in terms of that, people's like, when you're in your music, YouTube, whatever, like, even if it looks like a risk, I can't like be your own person and take that risk.
Yeah, take the risk, man. Risks.
Because life is literally trials and tribulations.
Exactly.
So you have to learn some way, innit?
Take risk and
if you
prosper.
learn the hard way, it betters you for next time, every time, innit?
You don't always have to hear it the hard way. Sometimes in life, you might have that one person that might have warned you, or you might have like heard something, and it might have been like, yeah, cool.
No, I was just looking at the time.
Yeah. What is the time?
Don't even know. No, we'll keep spinning. We're fine.
Say no more.
Yeah,
But there's one thing. Fuck, I forgot my train of thought. Just give me a minute. Fuck. Hate when that happens. Oh, I hate when that happens. Do you know what? No, that was meant to be. I've got loads of.
One thing I wanted to say.
Go on.
Because I think you said that you've got it, but obviously you might not know about it. Well, you might do, but it was the China. The credit system.
Oh yeah.
It's like a credit social system.
Have you heard of it?
No.
You haven't?
Yeah, it's crazy. Still, it's mental.
Oh,
credit.
My days.
Yeah, so basically,
go on. No, explain.
So to my knowledge, obviously I don't want to get anything incorrect. You said you've got something.
There's facts. I'll read them out in a minute. Carry on.
Have you got the facts? Spit.
No, but you explain what it is to the people.
Cool.
Just
so,
in a
so
simple
basically,
term.
so what it is, is your life is basically credited. So from how you behave as a person, if you're wealthy, if you're in good shape, if you publicly post good things about China, your credit in the country will be high. If you play too many games, you're lazy,
gambling,
you gamble, too much, you don't do you're basically just a low valued person in the Chinese government eyes. Your credit's low, so there's loads of stuff you can't do. So this whole thing is generally like your life is the credits. Can you kind of get what I'm saying?
Like a database.
It's like a database. Yeah. So there's certain stuff you can't do with a low credit. You see how credit scores, we got credit score here.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of principle, but it's your life. It's not just your credit scores are for your financial choices.
But what about I hate that, because what about the homeless people? Like,
I can't tell you, but
I can't lie to you. Homeless people,
it's probably peak for them.
I reckon. Do you know what?
Does China have homeless like that?
Yeah, everyone has homeless.
Yeah,
everyone.
So like,
Yeah, I reckon there won't be as much, but I reckon there's still a few there, isn't it?
Wait,
why are you laughing?
You were laughing. First.
You guys are laughing at homeless people.
You laughing at Chinese homeless people.
Oh, you guys. Anyways, no. It's a thing where, I reckon, and I might be wrong by saying this, but I haven't, and I hope I never will experience this, but for homeless people, I feel like it's a thing where it could be a chance for them in China, because you never know. I don't know how homeless people are, because that's a good point. I know we were just clowning Damz about is there homeless people in China, but I've never heard about any homeless people in China.
Bro,
you don't see about it.
Homeless people in China. I'm saying there could be.
Yeah,
but like the way they make that country look is like mad wealth.
Yeah, but
exactly.
I can't lie to
you actually never see them painted.
But at the same time, it's propaganda, innit? Like, obviously, I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
nothing against the Chinese.
That's true.
But bro, like, them man can paint whatever they want to.
Yeah.
Because they own a lot of the world.
They own almost.
So
everything.
they're not gonna paint their country as poor, but like, bro, like, there is loads of like, I've heard stories and I've heard people have like, obviously go on podcasts and talk about it. There is poverty out there. I've never been, so I can't say in it. But I've seen that people say there's poverty out there.
Yeah, definitely.
There is definitely slavery out there, the big time.
Yeah,
everywhere,
So
everywhere.
but that's everywhere. But
Everywhere,
I know it's obviously it happens in China as well. So it could just be propaganda, innit? But yet again, their homeless rates could be immense. I don't actually know. Maybe
Did you know that?
Search it up in it if you man. What's we're talking?
You might as well search it up.
Check the homeless rate.
Did you know?
China, innit?
Did you know, Damz, that China owns Nintendo?
All of it.
Basically. Well, no, they do, yeah. Because Nintendo is owned by Tencent, and Tencent is a company that evolves. Fucking... Yeah, bro.
I know what word. I know you're trying to use
You
the
know,
right
you know
word.
the ones, you know the ones where the word doesn't come to you and that. No, they come from China.
Yeah.
Tencent comes from China. It's a Chinese person. And do you know what? Oh, gee. I don't feel safe saying this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Do you know that the owner of Tencent...
Any views of Dario is not the two-man step.
It's not the two-man step. It's me, myself, and I. I came with all of these thoughts just to save them both, you know.
Apparently, in the country of China, there's estimated 300 million people in the country.
300 million?
Are homeless.
Check in the UK, because that number sounded a bit weird.
No, because there's 1.4 billion people in China.
And 300 million of them are homeless.
Okay. Let me read. Wait, pause. Let me read the whole little thing in it. Globally, approximately 1.6 billion people
1.6.
lack a proper housing.
Yeah.
That's globally in the whole world. So yeah, cool. We're 15 million more individuals evicted on an annual basis. The situation is often profound low and middle income countries like China. It's estimated. Okay, that's not for just.
Oh, it's for the whole world.
Yeah,
that was for the whole world. Say it, bro. 300 million.
I was about to be like, yo, half of them are done.
Yeah, G.
They're on their last leg.
And they were looking like they were living life lavish, G.
You know, like that. They're on their last legs. That country just scares me. I feel like
scary,
you could just get abducted there.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Especially for sex trafficking. Do you know how bad that is nowadays?
What, China or in the
just in bro, human trafficking. Do you know how bad that is? Not just bad as in you shouldn't do it, as in bad as in how big this is. As in, I reckon, this is just a fucking conspiracy theory. I reckon that there's definitely some government people, might not be the UK, might not be the US, but some government out there that control some type of human trafficking ring, G. Because it's...
I agree.
Bro, it's so massive.
Sorry to just cut you.
No, go on.
So basically, this site's basically saying there's 2.5 million people who are homeless in China.
2.5 million. Okay,
out of a population of
that's bad.
1 billion.
Yeah, that's bad, but not that bad.
Yeah. But then, you have to also deep how many people, like, the housing situations are probably crazy.
Yeah.
True.
Fair enough.
But cool, fair enough.
But yeah, this world is just going to shit. Do you know what I learned? Yeah, this is for the religious people out there, because I know I said I wouldn't go religious, but I just feel like you have everything's a religion in the sense of you have to be about something. If you don't believe in religion, you're atheist. That's still believing that the world was created some way somehow, and that is a religion in itself.
Okay, it requires belief.
Exactly. Anything that requires belief is basically a religion. So it's a thing where, for Christians, I know this is fucked. Satan owns the world, in the sense of he's in control of whatever can happen. Because apparently in the Bible, you might have read the Bible, you probably will know the verse, whatever. But the Lord said Satan can promise you anything in the world because the world is his. Or something along those lines. In the sense of that, like, the devil will promise you whatever you want and give you all the desires you need and want because he has that, or he's in charge of it. Yeah. So, this is fucked. So, obviously everyone's thinking, well, the world's polarized. So if there's a good and a bad, there's a evil and a what's the opposite of evil?
Good, happy.
But it can't be good. It's good and bad. That's the opposite of bad is good.
Okay, I get you. But I was just associating evil with bad, innit?
Opposite of evil is
righteous. I don't know.
Righteous. I'd say righteous. Yeah.
Righteous.
Evil and righteous. Okay. And
righteous.
the Lord. Okay, for all us Christians out there, white, black, no matter what race you are, we are all God, and God is us. As in, he's all reborn in every single one of us. And it's only when we all come together, because you see what it is, this world nowadays is trying to get us to divide and conquer and try and be like, yeah, I could do this, it's my world, oh, it's my life, like I can do what I want. But it's not that, G. Like, do you know how harder it's gonna be being by yourself and trying to go through the world?
Especially these days,
right, bro. So it's like, it's only when we all come together and we say, yo, stop this, or yo, I don't agree with this, or yo, allow this, you guys are moving wide for that. It's just a thing where it's like, you guys, like, it's just, everyone needs to see the bigger picture. There's always a bigger picture, and even when the picture's small and you see, I don't know, this chair, like, this chair's vibrating, bro, and we can't see it with our own two eyes. No. I knew you guys were gonna laugh. The moment I saw... Listen, everything is vibration. Even you right now,
I wish
Dan.
the camera could see you. Please. Where's the vibration here, G?
Bro. In my hand that's moving still now, it's vibrating to make this whole hand, G.
Nah, I get it. It's just funny.
Bro. Everything is energy. In the whole
I get you saying everything's energy,
bro. Yeah, in terms of everything's energy.
Because we're deeper inside the podcast, I feel safer to say this. You guys research the the laws of the universe. Those are the real laws we should be going by, not the shitty laws of the government saying, what do they say? Fucking, you can't steal up to £900 or shoplift from up to £900 to get away with it, or some bullshit, and they say, fucking, you should pay my tax, and if you don't, then it's tax evasion, bro.
But no, we pay taxes and we don't shoplift.
Of course. Whoa. It's just an example.
Yeah,
we don't shoplift or do tax evasion. We pay our taxes. We pay for everything. We're good living citizens.
Okay, yeah, continue. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
You're right about that still. Because nowadays you can get cancelled from that. I'm so sorry. You're right about that. So just catch me anytime I fall in it.
Yeah. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah. So yeah, these governmental laws have been created to avoid us from the real truths of the world, and the real truths is the laws of the universe. I promise you, bro. It's even the laws of the universe is basically the 10 Commandments in the Bible for anyone that's a Christian out there, and for the Quran. I'm trying to pronounce it properly. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I don't know what it's called. No comment, but you can let us know in the comments.
But how are they gonna pronounce it properly in the comments?
No, I don't mean the pronunciation. No, this is what I mean. No. That's what I mean. You man are you're not looking at the bigger picture.
No, I get it. It's funny. I get it.
I don't mean the Quran. I mean what is the 10 Commandments called in the Quran? Because there's
okay.
always rules and regulations for everything and anything.
Sabbath law, none. Say,
there you go.
It's not Sabbath law. I know
it's Sabbath day. Sabbath day.
It's not Sabbath law. That's not.
No, Sabbath day.
It's the they got a certain law in it, but I forgot the name.
The seventh day of every week.
It's not that. It's not that. I know the name of it. It's got off the top of my head. But go ahead.
Nah, I was about to. I'm not mentioning.
No, say it.
Nah.
If you know it's right, say it.
It's wrong.
Oh, wrong info. Say no more.
Nah, what is the info? Nah, I want to know.
Nah, if you can't be giving wrong info.
It's wrong info.
Yeah. So yeah, laws of the universe. I don't remember them off the top of my head, which is bad, which is so bad. But I need to remember them.
Yeah, I hear you. But you know what you're saying about 5 minutes ago about divide and conquer? I think that is a really good point, because I think nowadays they've done that 100%. So much, divide and conquer. Mm-hmm. So basically the higher companies, not companies, but like just governments and that, they divided people.
Yeah.
Like even people don't deep how look we actually are divided between the higher class and the lower class. Like the split is disgusting.
The split is disgusting.
Bro, it's actually so
terrible,
rude, especially in England and America and that. In these first world countries, like people here are living. There are people in England who are living bad.
And do you know what's
bad, bro? Like they're living terribly. From the financial point of view.
How long have you been going for?
Like an hour or so, you know. That's like an hour 20 now.
Hour 20.
Yeah, but we didn't actually start recording properly. Like I'd say we recorded for like an hour. That's not flowing, isn't it?
It's 9:40.
We still 9:40. You usually still got about like another
10 minutes, 15.
Not even that. We got longer than that.
Actually. Okay, good.
Yeah. We got longer than that.
I had one more.
Like half an hour on that.
Yeah.
Did he extend?
Yeah, he said he extended a little bit after 10.
Okay.
So we got a bit of time. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's a thing where, the Western countries, so like US, UK, France. I want to say Italy, but I don't know how Italy is. No, Italy as well. Cause of Rondo Sosa. Shout out to my man. Fucking. These worlds are basically all the same. No, everywhere in the world is all the same. However, the struggles that everyone's going through are all the same in the sense of there's I forgot the word. Systematic racism, in a sense of we're looked at differently. Just everything and anyone looks at us differently.
Yeah.
Any other race other than black, and then also as well in the jobs, in getting credit cards, credit checks, mortgages, all of these things, bro. All of these things. Like if I go with a black name, Dario, Olatunji, whatever, like, bro, they're gonna be like, the fuck? Nah, this guy's broke. Yeah. Or they might see me and then be like, sorry, no, because we done a credit check on your thing 2, 3, maybe 10 years ago, we saw that you owed £10 and you didn't pay it on time, so we're not gonna give you a mortgage on a house. But then you go to fucking Gary and Linda down the street that are fucking that get their money from fucking Universal Credit, and then it's like they go.
He's spitting though.
Oh yeah.
Do you know when I knew
Linda.
it was peak?
Do
you know when I knew it was peak?
Go on.
Nah, when man was shooting jobs and they said no F names.
Oh,
wait, was that a thing?
Yeah, when man are shooting jobs and say no F holders, don't bring F holders. I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking, what the uncles done to the game?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what the uncles done to the game?
Kill me.
Even that in itself.
It's true though. They say they got their shit credit score.
We don't deal with those things. We don't do fraud.
This is just a legend.
We don't know.
You see it on Snap.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, we don't know anyone that does fraud. But one time Damz saw a snap on his story. He sent it to the group chat, and then one guy was saying no African holders. What do you mean? In the sense of no
African bank too.
Yeah,
discriminating the game, fam.
And that in itself, like a whole.
Them Italian Ghanaians, they need that. As soon as they land in the country,
you're so
they
rude.
swing shit. No.
This is a legend.
It's all a legend, isn't it? Like it's just a joke. It was just a joke. But yeah, the systematic racism that's going on nowadays is so under the carpet that no one will ever admit it.
Sorry.
No, it's calm, it's calm.
I've got one that's gonna fuck us
Go
up.
on.
So fuck.
Go on.
We're gonna have to cut the name out.
No, don't say the name.
No, you can blur it out, no?
Oh, that's so
Go
wrong to find. Go on, just say it.
Nah, you're down for that still. Nah, you're actually.
You're so fucked.
Alright, nah, you're actually. Nah. Make sure you blur it out, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to. You didn't even have to say it.
You didn't even have to
say it.
You could have described it, man. Like,
that's what I was about to say. Why did I just say the name? Guy, bro. That's funny though. What's wrong with you?
But nah, like even because
sorry, there. That
no,
had no relevance to anything.
It's calm.
It didn't have relevance to what we're talking about.
I'm so sorry. I just had to land that. I actually had to land that.
No. Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
Anyways, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Fucking yeah. One thing that had me like, cause funny enough today, yeah, I was at work and not when I finished. Whilst I was on my break, I was watching this podcast and it was this black guy from America. I think he's a Democrat or Republican. I think he was a Democrat. The Democrats are red, isn't it?
Oh yeah. What's Trump? He's Republican.
I think he's Republican, isn't it?
That's they're like the conservative for this country.
Yeah, so the blue ones.
Yeah.
So he was Democrats, and there was a black guy. He was 50 whatever years old, and bro, he was spitting facts, in the sense of he said something along the lines of black people have been going through slavery for 200 plus years. They've been out of slavery for about 70 years, so 70 years, and then after that 70 years, we're basically here.
Look how much we've achieved.
And look how much we've achieved, basically. It's fucked,
shit,
bro. Like, it makes you deep, like, think, shit, we think we've come a long way with our phones that are distracting us with the jewelry that looks so much different nowadays. It looks more shiny and whatever. And just everything. Even the PS4s
sorry to cut you down.
No, go on.
I'm not even trying to do this or whatever. Yet again, a little disclaimer. We love all races and whatever, innit? But generally, like, black people in the planet have it the hardest.
100%.
This is not a debate. Or this is not a sympathy thing, or like something to make our struggle sound worse. And I'm not even trying to do that. But generally, historically, everybody knows it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying other races haven't either, but black have had it the worst, and we still shine in a lot of things.
1,000%.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a pattern back to ourselves.
Where I had something written down about that.
Yeah, because I do think. I want to have a take on the whole systematic thing that we have as well.
Yeah,
like,
go on.
In the UK, statistically, this is literal statistics. Yeah, I don't want to quote them wrong, but it's like
along the lines of
like if you're going for a job, which a high paid job and that, you're 3 times less likely to get it if you're black.
Yeah.
For higher paid, higher jobs, and working in all different types of jobs. Yeah, put your phone in charge, innit?
Yeah. That's mad, bro.
I was saying 25%. What? That's fine though.
That's crazy. Cool, yeah, but this is literally what I read. Cause this was one day. Yeah, what happened this day? I think I was walking the street, and like 2 or 3 white people, not discriminating, just describing, 3 white people crossed the road on me, bro. As in not all at once, as in one white person saw me. I think I had a hood on and shit. Might have been all black and just minding my business. Had my work bag. I was going to work. Yeah, I was going to work. Had my work uniform on. It's all black. Had black shoes on as well. Walking. Minding my business. Not walking like a threat, but walking like I mind my business and I'm in my own world. If you see this woman, she does a 2-step to like, she stutters with a 2-step and then cuts the road. I'm thinking... fucking racist. Yeah, what did I do, you fucking racist, bro? So then that's one. Then later on in the day, I'm in like town size, and then I see someone. I'm like, they crossed this road again. I'm like, do I stink or something? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And the third person done it. I was like, no. Why is this? And then funny enough, yeah, because I don't think I was wearing a hood.
Was your hair like this?
No, it wasn't like this. It was. Oh, that's a good question. What was my hair like that day?
Cause this one's booky.
Bro, I had a do-rag on, innit? I had a do-rag on.
That's probably
so,
why.
So that is probably why.
But still, I do get it. Like,
still,
they shouldn't.
So I ripped this, that had me in my feelings.
Even at work.
Before you dropped that, I was about to say, before you even dropped that dairy, I was out for a run. Like, this was like, what, about a month ago?
Yeah.
Obviously, I was running a bit late because the weather gets warm, you know.
Yeah.
Sunset's already hit. Bro, man was running down, like, it wasn't even an alley. It was like a, you know, by the little river bit. I don't want to spit out the whole ends. But you know, the real river bit. There's a park. And there's the other park at the top. I'm running down there. And the person in front of me, I kid you not, starts running. Because I'm running, bro. Man's just jogging, no hoods, nothing. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, bro. And the guy he was a workman. He was coming back. He looked like he was coming back from the work. And the guy starts running. I'm like, he's taking absolute a piss, bro. Like, I swear down. I'm self-aware. I'm a big guy in it. Yeah. But still, he started dashing out like I was chasing him, bro.
Wait. Did he look back and start running?
Bro, I swear to you, I'm like a good 100 meters away from him. Get me? I'm just jogging, bouncing around, jogging around. And the guy he looks back at me, and I'm still running, and then he just runs. He's in his work uniform, bro, and he's just running off.
Do you know what kills me the most? I know deep inside that guy's heart, he was like, who the fuck is that?
He probably thought I was trying to rob him. Yeah.
He thought his life was
today
done.
my day.
He thought,
I can't even get a letter to my wife.
I know. Let me read this out. So I said, it's sad to think that as black people we have to avoid certain things and act a certain way to be accepted in society. Bro,
sorry, you wrote a poem.
Let me read that again for the guys who didn't hear that for them laughing. I read it. I'm like, bro, I read all of these things. I'm gonna read out a few of them because a few of them you're gonna be creasing. A few of them you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But no, I'll read it again.
It's just funny because you wrote it in a poetic way. I'm so, you see what it is? I'm actually so like, what's the word? What's the word?
Unbothered?
Not unbothered. I can't remember the word I'm trying to think of, but you know, like, I'm so unsympathetic.
Unsympathetic.
Yeah.
Unsurprised,
like, No. As in, like, that is what happened to you is deep, and you've written down a piece of paper. I shouldn't find this funny, but it's hilarious.
I get
what you're saying.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'll say it again without you guys fucking laughing over it.
You wrote a poem. Sorry, go ahead, sorry.
No, if I read these all out, it won't sound like a poem. It's just, it's random.
Sorry, I actually won't laugh.
No, it's calm. I said, I'm laughing myself. It's sad to think that as black people, we have to avoid certain things and act a certain way to be accepted in society. Because it's so true, bro. Like, think about it. If you wear a tracksuit and trainers to like a motive, let's say with a backpack, bro, you'll get searched straight away. I think you have a weapon on you. And it's sad, bro. It's fucking sad.
Only place that you can get away with that is Truth Club. Truth Club. They allow Shanks in Truth Club.
He's on the door saying, "What have you got a shank? Yeah, come in, mate. Come in, mate.
We need more. We need more of you.
we need more shanks in there.
If you wet man out, let me know.
Yeah.
Spud me on the way out.
How many points you score?
Where's the scoreboard even?
No, this is a good question. I'll be real, because I thought about this. I promise you, these are so random. This is gonna explain how random this is. Yeah, if I sneeze, sorry. Imagine if a sneeze was contagious instead of yawning.
Yeah.
So every time someone yawns, someone else yawns. Imagine if someone sneezes, you sneeze. Mm-hmm. Would that not go worldwide? Because if someone, because if someone hears because I don't know about you guys, but if I hear someone yawn, I'll yawn myself.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
About hearing or seeing, I don't know about feeling. That's a bit weird. But would sneezing be the same?
No, because it's not the same for yawning. It's not the same for yawning, so why would it be the same for sneezing?
But I'm thinking about the concept of if
not
you
worldwide, but if I sneeze and then DK sneezes, the next person,
You
yeah.
sneeze. Yeah,
It's
that
like
makes-
yawning.
that
So
makes
all
sense.
three of us can yawn.
Yeah.
Like,
So we would all sneeze at the same time.
Yeah.
No, not sneeze at the same time. I mean,
Okay.
in the sense of, so you know how I'd say, if I don't know, if I was to yawn, then Damz was to yawn,
Yeah.
and then you was to yawn.
Yeah.
I mean, in the sense of take away the yawn and replace it with sneeze.
Yeah, got it.
If I was to sneeze, then Damz was to sneeze, then you was
I
to
was to
sneeze.
sneeze, yeah.
Then what if the next guy in the other room was to sneeze, and then like it goes
Oh,
to the
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
to the whole
But
to the whole
I
UK
hear
or something?
that, but the reason I think that wouldn't work is because
Go on.
only 3 of us here would sneeze.
Yeah, but when you yawn,
So
and
no
you
one,
hear
else, no one else would sneeze.
Yeah, but say if I was
But
yawning,
that doesn't work with yawning though. So like when I yawn, the whole UK doesn't yawn. You get it?
I mean,
You kinda get what I'm
you,
saying.
you don't.
yeah, of course.
I get what you're saying.
Because if I yawn now, my man in there doesn't
Yeah,
yawn.
he's not gonna
Yeah,
yawn.
100%. Because most people don't yawn loud, but there's a small percentage of people that only yawn loud. So they might be like, "Ooh," and then like next person might just yawn.
My uncle yawns bare loud.
Yeah, like why are you yawning bare loud
And he
for?
snores bare loud as well, bro.
Oh, don't get me started on the
He came to
snoring.
my
G.
crib. I was downstairs in the
Aye.
couch. I could hear him. It was even he was snoring like that in my bed.
Bro, the
I was so
snoring-
angry.
See that motorbike snore, yeah.
Aye, no, allow it. That's not even a motorbike. That's a super hypercar, G. That's a hypercar yawn.
I can't lie, I'm
Wasn't
a
a
victim
hypercar.
for snoring still. My snoring
No,
is pee.
yours is just like a sports car.
Yeah, it's not big. It's not crazy. It's
Nah.
just like, it's alright.
It's like a bearable one. You can drown it out after a while, but bro, I don't want to draw out some people, but there's some people out there. Not my missus, by the way, if you're watching this. There's some people out there that snore.
He's chatting
like a
about you, by
fucking-
the way.
That's why he
Yo.
said it.
No, she yawns more like a. I want to say a sports car as well, but not. What's like just below a sports car?
Rally car.
A rally car.
Yeah.
Ready,
You
go?
got F1 and then you got rally.
Yeah, F2
And then
cars
sports.
Yeah,
that.
the dirt, you know, the dirt X2
Fair
or
enough.
something. Yeah.
But I feel like they make more noise though.
Yeah, they're loud. true say.
But then it depends how you
What
drive
like a
it.
sports car?
But I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to think of a level lower than sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the.
Just a car.
Yeah. And some
Yeah.
people's guions are quiet like Teslas.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
man just don't even yawn like
I said you're a Tesla.
that. You're a Tesla.
But nah, this world, bro, going to shit, and it's up to us to change it as well, G. So I want you guys to talk sense into the next podcast as well with your guest. Ask him one random question or have him thinking, "Yo, am I even real?" Like, do you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Because
Yeah.
I can't lie,
I
this
hear
is
you, I
this
hear you,
is
I hear you.
this is opened my eyes to a few different.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that's
on a
good.
real.
So view
Even
it
though I
live.
was laughing in that, it was because some of it was funny, but
No.
generally on a real,
Yeah.
Because you
come in
definitely know
spats
what you're
back.
chatting as
You
well.
come in
100,
spats and shit, you
100.
get me? Like, it don't
Nah,
make
thank you
sense.
for that. Thank you.
Nah,
'Cause
real.
it's-
I wanted to even touch on the XL bully thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh my days, that was one, because that goes hand in hand with the vapes as well.
Yes. I want to talk about that, and I've got one other topic after, and then I'll be in it.
Yeah,
Cool.
say nothing.
But yeah,
Go on.
XL Bullies.
XL Bullies.
So apparently, allegedly, a guy, a 10-year-old, got mashed up by
XL
one.
Yeah,
bullies,
and a
you know.
52-year-old died.
Yeah.
2 American XL bullies.
You know what
It's
it is?
sad, it really
it's
is.
sad. They're nice dogs, but I can't lie though. On the same side, a dog of that power in your crib is a problem.
Nah.
It is. Me
nah.
personally, I
Because,
think it is.
Hold on.
Number one,
go
wait.
on, go on.
Let me say something.
Yeah, go on.
So cool.
They're vicious. They're powerful.
Man,
dogs.
them. Let's talk on that man them basis.
Go
yeah.
on, go on.
Every dog breeder we know, they're not the
They're-
most normal.
They're
Person.
they're booky. Let's
That's-
be real. They're
That's
booky.
to start with.
Okay,
cool.
go on, go on.
And with these dog breeders, you're not seeing Labradors breeded. G. You're
Yeah,
not
real.
seeing. That's what
Alright,
I'm saying.
you're right,
You're
you're
calling
right, you're
yourself a dog breeder.
You're right.
I'm messaging you about a dog. You don't have that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You only
and
have
then
an
they
XL
only have
bully.
You
XL
only have
bullies
an
and stuff.
XL bully.
Yeah, I hear you.
I
And
think
then if you look at what's trending now, it's like I even saw one guy say it. He said he breeds to sell to drug dealers.
Yeah.
He
'Cause it's-
breeds to sell.
Because those dogs are very aggressive.
And
Like,
then
XL bullies are
deep.
aggressive.
Your
Yeah,
average
yeah.
trapper of today, he
Has
can pay
XL
for
bullies.
2 of those dogs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, fair enough.
You get what
I'm not
saying?
gonna sit here and generalize everyone who's got XL bully because you can't. Some
You
people
can't,
generally
yeah.
have XL bullies and they're calm people.
Yeah,
Some people have
exactly.
booty, but like the usual stereotype. In fact, I don't like stereotypes, so let me not even say the usual stereotype. But
Yeah,
like
go on.
A lot of the owners with XL Bullies have them for protection reasons.
No, do you know what? I
Do you get
hear
me?
that.
Because they're very scary looking dogs.
Yeah.
And they're dogs that I can't lie, they are dangerous.
They are.
If you
Let's
allow
skip
that,
it.
if you leave that, like, I'm tired of people busting jokes about dogs, G. I'm tired, G.
I forgot.
You're seeing...
He's scared of dogs in general anyway.
Nah, listen.
He's scared of Labradors.
I said the chihuahuas.
He's scared of chihuahuas.
Nah,
so it
these
doesn't
man-
make a difference.
These men are dragging it. It's not like that.
I saw chihuahua. He crossed the road. G. I seen it.
These men are dragging it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, am I lying? That's just am I lying?
Labrador, man, is XL, Bully, and Pity, and
You see what?
The
Rottweilers.
You see what it is, yeah? You see with the XL Bully thing, I agree with it and I don't, because if, let's say, cool.
Okay, and take the fact you're a dog fan out of this.
Yeah, and your man them.
Okay, cool. I'm not man them and I'm not a dog fan. I love cats and I'm a girl. Cool. If you go to Richard
But if I say why, it'll be a problem.
you see what I mean? Why are you thinking why for that?
Okay, sorry. No, there's no
I'm
why.
saying mentally.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
get it. I
days.
get it.
No,
No,
do you know
I was
what?
just saying it. I was just.
Let me not even go
I was
back onto
quite
that,
I was
bro.
not a for your point.
Gee, we'll fight today, you know.
Oh, okay. I told you don't stand up this whole podcast. I eventually said it before.
Okay, cool. So, you see with this XL Bully thing, it's a thing where I don't, like you said, I don't want to stereotype, but the majority of XL Bullies are excited because they're excited breeds. It's like a child. I don't want to be racist, but any child out there, if you think, I was gonna say a race, but I was like, let me not say.
Yeah, when you about to go race, I was like, please don't.
No, but any child out there, they're gonna be excited, and it's only when the parent comes and says, "Hey, calm down, you need to relax. Like, you don't need to be doing this or train them. Relax. Hey,
Come on.
Hey.
Come on.
But it's more in the training than the dog, because I feel like you can't say inhumane. I feel like it's not right to ban a breed for not acting right. Because then think about it like this. Say if, example, I'm not racist, but say if black kids were to be the most active and the most excited and the most angry and the giddy, yeah. You're not gonna ban the fucking child from fucking the country, are you? You're gonna teach them how to train the child. Say, yo, this is how the child is. When they're like this is how you have to react. Yeah.
Okay, go on, finish.
Yeah, and then when you react in this way, they would then change their behavior, and after a certain while, they won't be wild anymore.
Okay, I agree with that, but I feel like it's completely different because you're dealing with an animal now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
These dogs, they're built to do like. Gee, look how if they lock jaw on your arm, it's over. Gee, it's over.
Have you seen these dogs drag around big men?
Gee, they're dragging man around.
Yeah,
Gee.
I hear what you're saying in terms of if you show it how to react, this, that, and the other. But at the same time, bro, like, how many other instances of this are we going to have? Of them mashing up people
bro,
before we start saying,
and
this is a good way for them to react. Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
I'm not even a statistics guy. Football, I hate stats. But bro, when it comes to this stuff, look at the dogs that are killing people these days, G. XL Bullies, bro.
I'm about to... I didn't even say that right. I fucked it. I'm about to end their whole career. You guys know where that's from, right?
No.
Super Hot Fire.
The things I've even seen all of Super Hot Fire.
But this is at the last fucking round he does. He always says, "I'm about to end his whole career."
I haven't seen him in years, you know. I ain't
He
watched
done him on the other day, bro.
Yeah, but I haven't watched him since I was in that
You're
middle
lacking,
school.
G. You're lacking.
I didn't even know it was back. But anyway, go on. Sorry.
For me to explain the joke, it died.
Yeah,
anyways.
Land your point.
So cool. I understand that an animal is different to a human. However, these animals and humans have their similarities in the sense of how the brain is wired and how we learn things. In the sense of some people have to learn the hard way before they understand, and some oh my gosh, I'm so drunk. Some humans don't. Oh my gosh, no. Some dogs have to learn the hard way before they learn their lesson, and some dogs don't have to learn at all before they just know what is good and what's bad. So cool. So for the bad breed dogs, you do extra training with the parent, with the coach, and you go, yo, this is how you act. You reenact the situation with the coach. The coach says, oh, whatever, because you know them. Have you seen the videos on TikTok with like the dog coaches and shit? Like I've seen bare of them, bro. And it's ironic how I've seen bare of them within the past 3 months. And then
you see with that,
yeah.
I feel like those videos, they're like
dramatized because
I feel like it's just the in the moment thing.
Nah.
I don't think the dog is gonna just off that one thing. It's like a baby, bro.
Yeah,
you tell a baby something once, it's not gonna do that.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not gonna stop doing.
But
you have to do it 4, 5, 6 times. That's the same with a dog.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I was in some brother's crib. He had a massive dog. He's telling the dog sit. The dog's jumping on me like this.
Yeah.
I'm doing that, bro.
Yeah, if you mess it, hold up hands, like it knows what you're doing.
Gee, I'm doing that, bro.
No, I get you.
He's saying sit.
No,
not sitting.
I get you, but you see what it is, yeah? Not even dogs. Puppies are exactly like babies and toddlers in the sense of you have to have the patience to sit there and say, yo, this isn't right before they go, okay, this isn't right. Because it's a thing where not everyone has this patience nowadays, and this goes down to social media and
how we consume stuff,
basically, because the short attention spans are literally like forcing you to shut things off so early before they even happen. So even with your blessings in life, you have a short attention span, so you think, oh, I need now, I need next year, I need this, that, the third. But bro, it could happen like 10 years from now and you're just a millionaire. Like, you never know. You never know these things. So then with relating it, sorry, I'll let you guys talk. Relating back to the XL Bullies, if let's say Richie Sudak was to, he sees the issue with the XL Bullies, because this has been happening for years. Like, it's not the first time. So cool. If he goes, we're gonna do up extra coaching and shit, whatever, for the trainers and stuff, and then for the trainers, they're then gonna have a more of a target audience to go to XL Bully people and say, yo, I know how to train your dog now properly, and then cool, they train them. Because I'm not saying that,
but with that, okay,
go on.
I got 2 things. With that, it's like, okay, cool. So you're saying about training, calm.
Yeah.
My thing is, this dog, or these 2 dogs that are in this training, have previously ripped one person to shreds. Why do you now think in this situation you're calm? You're not calm. Once that leash comes off, you are another victim.
Listen.
I was even going to say something as well. Yeah.
Go on.
There was the first thing. You see how you complain. You see how you're comparing it to a baby. Bro, when a baby does something wrong, it's probably spilling him some milk or it's doing whatever. If this baby does something wrong, it's yamming your leg off. Secondly, it's also, he's definitely had a look at it and seen that it's about the type, it's a demographic of people you own their XL Bullies.
That makes sense.
And how they're breeded and stuff. Everyone knows, like,
they're not breeded correctly.
First of all, they're probably not breeded correctly. Second of all, majority of them is again, the stereotype is the stereotype is drug dealers are the ones selling the dogs.
Okay.
That's the general consensus behind it. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Ricky Sunak's definitely seeing that and being like, first of all, the type of man who own it, probably bookie. That's what he's saying. Yeah, generally, and that's why he's probably banning it.
I hear that. Do you know? I hear that. That's
and you see what it is? There's even a chain of things that you're chatting about everything that's getting banned. Smart with
oh
vapes,
yeah, that as well.
Smart with vapes, XL Bullies, but it's a demographic.
Yeah,
it's literally all the same demographic.
Smart with is literally a drug. It's
also a demographic as well.
Do you know what? You're so right, because what if, I'm not saying this happens, I'm just saying what if drug dealers use vapes to get rid of the weed smell in their mouth?
Yeah, sorry to cut it. Literally, I kid you not, I literally hopped on Twitter to get another point, another subject quickly. But look, the first thing was come up.
Another attack.
Literally, generally, I was gonna go on Twitter to check something up, but another attack. A man's getting attacked by what's like 2 XL Bullies. I don't know what's happening here. He's getting yammed up by it.
So you see what's happening. I reckon Once again, this is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Guys, don't
My
kill
thing
me.
is,
Well, we'll have one
these
more, and
dogs,
I wanna.
big.
Something. There's a different topic that I wanna cover on
No,
this
do you know what?
pod,
No,
innit?
let's just move on. Why am I talking about dogs for? Let's move on.
So you guys good at that, yeah?
Yeah, my thing to just end off is
Yeah, go on.
they're just abnormally big. G.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. But I feel like that's what you feed them.
No, but you
They're
can't.
naturally big.
What
Like
I'm
that, innit?
saying is, like, look at the size of them and having a newborn in your house. There's no way you can tell me you feel safe with that size of dog around that kid.
I mean, I would, because in the sense where I would, if I was to have an XL bully, I would train it right, I would treat it right, I would show it like a good household, and then I would bring it around the newborn. I'd let it sniff it and understand this is fragile. It would see me holding it, it was crying, it gets attention. Then the dog will understand, because after a while,
sorry to cut you. Jenny, I want to touch this the last point. I'm finally on what you're saying in terms of a newborn. And if the dog doesn't understand, it yams a newborn with class. So like all it takes is one mistake from the newborn.
Let's
That's
move
what I'm
on.
saying.
Let's move on.
So cool. This is the final topic because we've actually been recording for near a minute, innit?
Yeah.
So this was a big thing on Twitter. We're recording Saturday night. This happened yesterday, innit? So basically, one girl tweeted this. I do like the UK pub culture. I wish there was more of a black option. I like the idea of having a local. That's what she said, innit? So there was this massive...
Oh, pubs?
Yeah. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
You heard it, innit?
I heard it.
So there's this massive debate on Twitter right now of a lot of people are saying, yo, like, just go to a pub, innit?
Just go to a pub.
Go to a pub. It doesn't have to be a black pub, innit?
Yeah.
But then obviously the other side of people are saying, yeah, I like that idea.
You need to get moving. Oh my days.
I like that idea. I hear what you're saying. There should be something more like a black option of a pub to say a local.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
And we spoke about this earlier. First things first, it's a white man's country. Play by the white man's book. You have to be real. Play by the white man's book. How the man do their thing. And my thing is, from her perspective, as a black female going into a male-dominated area like that, a pub with men on, like, if they're sniffing, whatever their man are doing, I get it. You may not feel safe. And having a black one, you may feel like, okay, cool, these are people that could have a quick relation to me. Like a quick thing in common, you feel me? So that's understandable. But how I see it is, man, then we've all been there. Like, if we want to go...
We just go in there.
Catch a quick snow bunny, you know where to go.
Whoa. Maybe for you. How much? Maybe for you guys. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Maybe for you guys. But no, but you see what it is, yeah? The one thing, like, I agree with everything you're saying, Damz. However, except for the snow bunny thing.
Yeah, okay.
Put it out there.
Can we stop saying snow bunny?
Yeah, that's so true. That's racist. Oh no.
It's fine. If we're 2 hours in,
Lil Wayne's racist.
It actually is nowadays. You can't say anything like that.
Yeah, he's saying it 4 times. They be like, I got a lot of that.
Yeah. Anyways. It's a white man's country with white man rules, but it's being run by a coloured person. So you have to see the diversity somehow, somewhere.
Coloured person, that's just the skin. The person himself is I guess he's not white. Under the white demographic.
He is.
But that's what I'm saying.
But hold on.
For example, now put Obama now in this position.
We're straying away from the point.
No, but
slightly.
Slightly. It's okay. It's a thing where it's just, you see why there's no black owned pubs, because black owned pubs would bring so much more drama than a white owned pub. Think about it.
Yeah, that's another thing.
If you think about it, cool. If you think about it, a white owned club, pub, whatever, cool. There's gonna be Charlie going around. There's gonna be bar fights. Cool. But if you go to a black owned bar, black people just, I don't know what it is, but
and
we just don't.
So far. It gets so fastly. It's fastly or.
Yeah, fastly.
It gets so fastly gang affiliated.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything black related.
Exactly.
Like, even, like, I remember my dad even telling me, like, just the normal Nige food shop, hella GMs in there. Like, how can you be comfy with that?
Yeah, just chilling. Like, it's crazy.
Even working there and you're seeing man bellied up, yummy food, you don't even know the man's next intention.
It's crazy. Yeah, you could rob the place. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I hear that. I think in terms of this whole situation and the tweet, again, as you were saying, I think I slightly agree with you in terms of, like, she's definitely probably going to feel uncomfortable, but from putting that tweet out, she probably doesn't have I can't speak for her, but from the vibe that I was getting from that tweet and who replied and whatever, you get me, that she doesn't have white friends, so she wouldn't feel comfortable going to an all-white place, innit?
Oh, I hear that.
Sometimes in this life that we live, you just
have to, innit?
You just have to just do stuff.
Yeah.
And screw being uncomfortable, because
Definitely.
she actually might step there. This girl on Twitter might actually step there and be like, right, this is actually alright.
Yeah, make bare friends and shit.
Do you get me? Because if she's already saying she likes the idea of it, bro, like, end of the day, how I look at life, if someone's got, it doesn't matter what they are, who they are, whatever, but if they like the same stuff as me, that's already something that we can both bond over. And she clearly just said in the tweet, I like the British pub culture vibe. So she might, me personally, I say it doesn't have to be black.
Until she tries it.
Yeah, until you've tried it, innit? Like, you don't have. It's not everything has to be about race. Sometimes you get me? Some stuff don't get it twisted. But not everything. I feel like this life that we live has to be about race.
And back onto like generation, like you were saying, I feel like that's another thing. Everything is pushed to be so black dominated.
Yeah.
I guess this year.
Okay. Let me say like.
Yeah, I'll just say we'll tie up this, innit. I'm just cutting to you about 5 minutes, innit. Just
like
time.
For example, like the black Twitter culture, those things. They're like. They really push for that black dominancy type of thing.
Yeah.
And I respect it. Me, as a fellow black myself, I respect it. But it's the thing of, like, going back to what I said, it's a white man's country. So certain things, man's actually calm with being like, cool, you know what, this is how them man do their thing. We run it that way.
I wouldn't, see me, I'm not even looking at it as a white man's country, whatever. Because generally, like, me, I'm a person, as I just said, if I like something, I don't care about the race, I don't care about the colour, I don't care about the gender, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just like, bro, like, it's not that deep. I'm not saying racism isn't that deep, because it definitely exists, it definitely is a thing, you should be wary, or everything. I get all of that, but just like...
Live your life, innit?
Some people, I feel like, not all, but there are some people that they're not going for equality, they're going for more like, you should definitely, don't get twisted, I'm a black man, you should definitely push black owned businesses, black owned stuff, innit? All of that,
but they're doing it too much.
Some people do too much. In my opinion, I think some people do too much. You're not going for equality, you're trying to play down other races and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
100%.
saying. Because we know racism is a problem in terms of all the other races to us. That is facts, given, we know that. But then sometimes I feel like, as a community, we do stuff to push down other communities.
Yeah, I hate what
we
you're saying
shouldn't.
still, you're right.
But yeah, go on.
Definitely.
Got anything to
no,
wrap up?
wrap up. I've got an ending statement if you guys would allow me to say it so nicely. It's safe. Once again, anything you guys don't agree with, don't come to Two Man Step Podcast. Come to Double MD about that, innit? Like, if you guys have a problem, I forgot my fucking sunglasses.
You can't put your
How do I
glasses.
bring it? We're about to wrap up.
Bear with, guys. Oh, I'm coming unprepared.
I don't want to say it.
I've got them on now. Yeah, cool. Okay. I just want to say this. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit long, but it's not too long. I'm gonna try to say it fast. For you guys that want to listen to it slow, just slow it down on YouTube. You know, you can do that little the speed and then do like a 0.5 or whatever. Cool.
Don't read it too quick. You can just read it.
Okay, that's fine. Before I talk, oh my gosh, I've said this to everyone around me for so many years, but I'm gonna say it here too, so it's on record. I will never kill myself. Every decision you make in life has a great chance to unlock doors for great potential, even closed doors for great potential. Oh, I'm not gonna read this properly because I'm yacked. Fuck's sakes. Of course you have freedom to make any choice you want in life, but always remember that you can't alter the past. Think deeply before you act, and always accept your consequences and decisions once you've made them. That's all I'm reading because I'm drunk, bro. I can't even...
That was good though. That was good.
Nah,
that was good.
proper.
No,
let me carry on then. If you guys think I'm spitting, let me carry on.
You were spitting still.
This world doesn't only belong to you, but everyone around you too. So be very discerning with the decisions you take in life. If you don't know what discerning means, just Google it. Also, keep in mind that actions have consequences, and these actions may have a laugh. Oh my gosh. Also, keep your mind and keep your... Oh my days. Keep it in
No
mind.
more raise for. That's the hashtag. No more raise for that
Hashtag no more raise in general, bro. Oh, cool. Always keep your mind. Oh my days. Always keep in mind that your actions have consequences, and these actions may have a lasting effect on your rest of your life. Never blame another person for the personal choices, because the ones you must live out. Never blame another person for your personal choices, because you're the one who must live out these consequences, not the person you're blaming. Okay, cool. I'm going to finish by saying this. Always bear in mind that you and you only are the architect of your life. Therefore, you must be responsible for it. Live life and always be happy, even through the negatives.
That was good.
Right.
Even though I stumbled bare times,
That was good. That was
you know
good
how
rap.
many times I practiced this before I came?
Yeah, it's because
Bro,
you're yakking it.
what the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Though we've got like 2 minutes before it actually stops recording. I think this might be our longest ever pod.
No way.
Yeah, we've been recording for over just under 2 hours. I'm pretty sure. It's saying 118 minutes. So
You're gonna name this the truth of the universe.
the chief of the universe.
There you go.
Yeah. That's yeah. I can't even speak myself. I mean,
It's a long day, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. Dario, obviously my brother. You came and actually spat some real shit.
He
bro.
dropped some gems for you
Some
lot.
gems,
still.
you get me?
Always.
So
He
and
dropped
this
some
definitely
real
won't be the
gems.
last time you see him on here anyway. You get so
Never that, man.
yeah.
Obviously, to all the XL Bully owners,
We apologise for telling you to tell
you
your dogs.
You know
Wait,
like that.
quickly,
you man
before-
roll safe.
roll safe, and when they get banned, where the dogs going?
Oh, you're rude, you know.
Asking a question.
That's
Where the
so
dogs
true.
going?
They're
What,
probably
is
gonna get
there-
eaten.
Is their dog having a nail?
And
No.
anyway, just
Does dog meat taste nice?
Alright, listen. Get us next week. No, I'm done.
Yeah.
Until next week. Follow his socials if you're
Get us to 1K, man.
Get us to 1K as well.
Get us to 1K.
What is he throwing up?
Bow,
Throwing up
bow,
a 5.
bow.
Throwing up a 5, baby.